Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome once again to another week of the AfroMattt show, featuring once again my co-host, the second half of the AfroMattt show, Nick McDumbbell, because he's looking swole. Nick, what's up, bro? Nick, how you been? Nick, Second Amendment. Nick is repping his Second Amendment right now.
I'm a firefighter. I'm here to render aid.
He's
This
here
is just
to
in case
he's here to render
defending a business.
first aid, defending a business, stop people from pushing over traffic cones, and flipping cars.
Burning stuff on fire. Flipping cars was one of them, huh?
Flipping cars, lighting shit on fire.
That bad.
Yeah. I mean, Nick, you would agree.
Having a bad day.
You would agree that pushing over someone's grandma is not means for a lethal response, correct?
No, I mean that is lethal force when it's a grandma.
Now, would you also agree that my beard is looking pretty good today, correct?
Yeah.
All right, nice. Well, I would like to show to the jury my awesome beard.
I have a gay haircut, but the beard is looking slick.
That's funny. I if you guys know what we're shitting on the Kyle Rittenhouse trial. Just pronounced literally today. We were recording on November 19th. Just like 3 hours ago, found not guilty on all counts. Let's run the clip back, because this clip is powerful. Let's run this clip up. Let me pop it up on screen so
Bro,
people can see.
at the end when there's nothing and he just like fucking faints.
Dude, you have to put yourself into his shoes. I mean, you're a 17-year-old dude. Like he should be worrying about his math exam, but now he has to worry about the entire country wanting him to be, put to death at the stocks for killing a pedophile and whatever. I don't even know who he killed. I didn't even know until like a couple days ago that no one that he shot was black. What are we mad about? Why is Black Lives Matter upset? Just shut up. He killed white people. Who cares? Isn't that what you want?
There can't be any reaction at all, no matter how strongly you may feel. And it's understood that many people do have strong feelings, but we can't permit any kind of a reaction to the verdict. And as you can see, there's quite a bit of law enforcement here, and you will be whisked out of here if there is any. So just be aware.
Dude, that chair that he has is actually pretty cool. It looks like it's a swivel chair, but it's like built like a...
You can skip ahead a little bit.
Yeah.
Look, you can see the prosecutor's cool haircut.
Been deliberating.
Okay, wait. Here it is. Wait, where is it?
Terry Moran.
Wait. Where is it? Oh, God, I'm spoiling it.
Give your juror number, please.
54.
54. And has the jury reached a verdict as
Okay,
to
here it
each
is.
count?
All right, so you have to put yourself into his shoes. I mean, he's had 2 weeks of his life completely ruined. He's literally been in prison, and he would have been in prison.
Like a year.
What?
A year.
Oh, well, yeah, no, it's been a long time, but like these 2 weeks are probably the most nerve-wracking because it's like his life is on the line. But yeah, so it's all coming together.
Of the information.
Yes, we have, Your Honor.
One verdict and one verdict only.
Yes.
Would you hand all of the paperwork to the bailiff, please?
This is the ones that you didn't know. Okay.
Everything.
Okay.
Yeah, thanks.
Dude, being a juror must be so stressful.
Yes,
That's a
you got
lot
two
of
pieces
pressure,
this.
bro.
And you're listening to Judge Bruce Schroeder right there, getting the instructions from the jury, saying that they have in fact reached a verdict.
For every not guilty charge, that's one more PS4 I'm getting.
PS5.
PS5.
And as Judge
Yeah, no,
Schroeder gets
true.
organized here, we can review
What am I
some of the
rating a,
charges here. Once again, facing
Uh,
5 different charges.
game exchange with
from
PS4. I mean,
homicide, first
You
degree
could also like
recklessly
old
endangering
GameCube or
safety,
Game Boy Advance.
first degree
Yeah.
recklessly endangering safety.
Defendant will rise to face the jury and hearken to
You can
its
see the
verdicts.
charges there up on the screen. The most serious first-degree intentional homicide, and the judge did allow some lesser charges to be
dude, shut up, dude. We're trying to hear the verdict.
considered by
The information, Joseph Rosenbaum. We, the jury, find the defendant, Kyle H. Rittenhouse, not guilty. As to the
Dude, right now he is completely, like, if this was me,
He's
I'd be
not there
I would be completely out of my body, completely.
second count of the information, Richard McGinnis, we, the jury, find the defendant, Kyle H. Rittenhouse, not guilty. As to the third count of the information, unknown male, we, the jury, find the defendant, Kyle H. Rittenhouse, not guilty. As to the fourth count of the information, Anthony Huber, we, the jury, find the defendant, Kyle H. Rittenhouse, not guilty. As to the fifth count of the information, Gage Grosskreutz, we, the jury, find the defendant, Kyle H. Rittenhouse, not guilty.
Members of the jury, are these your unanimous verdicts? Is there anyone?
Wild. That's a lot. And her
You didn't see
and
the reactions.
his family's
teenagers?
like crying so hard.
Teenagers get like life sentences and then they collapse. He collapsed and he didn't even get charged.
Yeah, well, he collapsed out of, like, he has a life now, you know, like, he can go back to, like, you know, he can go back to school. Of course, he'll probably be bullied for, you know, defending his Second Amendment, and, you know, he'll be shit on constantly. Imagine he goes to law school and he studies his own case as precedent. Like it actually is precedent now, though. So, like, they will, the Rittenhouse case will be
It'll
used
be used as examples.
as an example for another case that happens. Maybe next time it will be a leftist who shoots a rightist. You know, maybe they'll shoot maybe it'll be an Antifa who shows up to a Klan meeting and shoots him. That would be an interesting twist. But
yeah, but they're like,
but
but we have to
still
have a right wing like felon that has an illegal gun trying to beat him with a skateboard and shoot him.
well, yeah, yeah. I mean, what would have happened if the guy actually killed him with the skateboard? Would that have been self-defense, or would that just have been
Dude, it wouldn't be on the
manslaughter?
news. It wouldn't be on the news. It would barely be on the news for like a week.
Yeah, that's true. Local pedophile mauls man with skateboard.
No, that's homicide. That's not manslaughter. Local pedophile beats the shit out of man with cast iron steel trucks.
Yeah, dude. If you ever hit yourself with in your shin with like a scooter, imagine that to the head with a fucking card or with a wooden.
The skateboard.
Yeah, with a skateboard.
It's like more aerodynamic. You can actually put all your weight into it and just target an area.
Isn't that a thing in skating when they when they land a really nice trick, everyone like starts smacking their boards on the ground?
Yeah.
Like when someone's trying a trick for so long and they finally land it, everyone starts smacking it.
Or they
That
do
should have been what
flips.
the prosecution said. They're like, dude, he just landed a sick trick and he was celebrating on
Someone
his
in the
head.
background had a skateboard, just starts smashing it against the fucking pews.
Yeah, yeah. All right, let's get right into Jew news. Oh shit, should I bring up the? Let's do it. We gotta do it.
Oh my god.
I love the generic world news intro. YouTube is removing the dislike button. I misspelled that, my bad. The dislike button to stop bullying. Nick, what do you think?
I saw that. I think it's really stupid because when the next YouTube Rewind is released, we can't.
No,
how
dude, did
we
you know
feel.
they're not doing YouTube Rewind anymore.
Really?
Yeah, YouTube came out and said that they got shit
Because
on too
COVID.
much. No, they just got
Oh,
shit on too
because
much.
everyone hated the Rewind?
Yeah. But it's fun to shit on it. That I look forward to it coming out every year
So
to
you
shit
can
on
shit
it.
on it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. YouTube. Oh, what?
I was looking forward to Will Smith. Being
Will
like,
Smith.
Ah, that's hot. when he
Oh,
sees the battle bus.
that's hot. YouTube
That's hot.
Rewind. Yeah. I mean, yeah. Rest in peace. No more YouTube Rewind. They had a good couple years. What
Yeah.
does the fox say? Remember that one?
Yeah. Yeah. Do you remember?
The
Did
Gangnam
you
Style.
You went to Oakdale, right?
Well,
Do you remember the fucking flash mob?
yeah, the flash mob.
The flash mob with the fox. That
The
was
what?
there. They did What Does the Fox Say, and they flash mobbed. the
Yes,
teacher.
yes, yeah. A flash mob nowadays means completely something different if you're in high school.
Yeah.
Flash
Yeah.
mob used to mean dancing, and now it means stop, drop, and fight or whatever. What is it called? What is? Don't they have like some sort of new system for when you have a intruder alert? It's like hide, run, and fight or something like that. There's like
They
three.
always say like attack is your last resort
Yeah, yeah.
because you're
I mean,
gonna get shot.
yeah. They're like grab the closest thing to you and just try to
Dude,
smack
especially in
them.
New Tech, I can't say I like 90% of my
Okay,
time
well,
in
I'm
my
getting,
head
dude.
wasn't.
I can't. I don't have time to edit this. And I've had both my high school and middle school docs.
Like we had the glass walls to all the rooms, and I was always thinking like, we are such
Oh,
easy
I know.
targets in
It's
here.
so they just turn off the lights. Like that helps,
They're like, look, sit behind the desk. Like the guy doesn't go to New Tech and know where everyone is.
dude. I always told myself if there's ever an actual intruder, what I'm doing is I'm going to just get in my car and leave. You know.
If you can. What if he's got the exits blocked?
What if he's
What if
camping on
he's
the
got
roof?
a gang? What if he's got his whole mafia there?
Who
Yeah,
knows?
what if he's spawn camping? As soon as you leave
Dude.
spawn, you get shot.
If they're on the roof, that's just messed up, bro.
He's got
Snipers on
high
the roof.
ground. Yeah.
Yeah.
But I spent a lot of time thinking, what would I do? How would I get rid of him?
I think everyone has that sort of. Every male has that deep male urge to just save the day with a single punch, just like knock
Yeah,
him
they
out
just-
and then
they
grab
just
his
beat
gun
the
and
shit.
point it at him. You're like, get on the ground and stay there till the cops come. And everyone's like, that guy's
I don't know
dope.
about that. If he was
No.
already shooting people, even if the threat was over, I might accidentally let it slip.
Oh, yeah, I hear you.
Especially if they get one of the cool teachers.
And then it wouldn't be the Rittenhouse trial; it would be the McConnell trial. You killed a
Yeah.
school shooter who was
But it
protesting
was
Black Lives Matter.
worth it.
Yeah, yeah. Everyone has that. All right, next segment. We're blasting through these guys. I got this is gonna be a short kind of podcast because I have to leave shortly to go to Kenosha. There's going to be a Black Friday's coming a couple weeks early, so we're heading up there and we're gonna try to get some sick deals once the rides start. So
Yep.
that being said, we're driving up there right after this. We're gonna try to get some sick deals. So, you know, I'm bringing my bricks. I'm bringing a couple mollies, and we're gonna have some fun.
And you're also bringing like the fire kind of mollies too.
Yeah, we will be on Molly throwing mollies. we will be on ecstasy throwing Molotovs. And I already wrote my signs. They say Rittenhouse is guilty, and on the backside they say Rosenbaum did nothing wrong. So
So Rosenbaum was a good guy. It's the GoFundMe for Rosenbaum's family.
Yeah. So we're bringing that, and we're gonna just try to get some sick deals. Hopefully, I can snag a Lego Millennium Falcon or something.
That'd be so cool.
That'll be exciting.
What's your best find right now?
What's your
during
best?
the-
Oh my God,
No.
dude. No, actually, no. This is a good question though, because you have to account for how much you can hold in your hands, value-wise. So I think pockets. In the pockets goes AirPods, as many as I can fit. Right. That's value, super small. Right.
Don't they come in a bigger box though? They don't just come in the case.
Yeah, that's true. But they can't be that big. It's probably like the size of like a.
Just bring in a pallet and a forklift. You're certified.
I am certified. Imagine if I I work here, guys. I work here. The riot's like
I work
going on,
here.
and I'm wearing
The
my red
AirPods-
T-shirt.
The AirPods got recalled.
All the AirPods got recalled.
All of
Put them in my
So did
truck.
the PS5s.
I'm taking them back to wherever they came from.
Taking it back to China.
Yeah. So,
I want a heated blanket.
A heated blanket would be fun.
I could get
And
some
that you
good
can just
candles.
drape. You can drape that over you, and so you can get actually some more things with that on you.
Yeah. Oh, dude. For all the scared, I don't want to give any ideas, but for all the pussycats, you run over, get one of the CO2 airsoft revolvers that doesn't have an orange tip, and now you look like you have a gun. Look at you.
And
Like, those are
now,
like modeled to real life. Like, you would be able to steal anything.
well, no. The thing is, you don't need a gun because no one's in the target. Because everyone. You know, there's people boarding up their like businesses and stuff, like in Kenosha and stuff
already?
like that. Yeah. Just preparing for it. Now, if we're talking pure value, honestly, a Gucci store or something, right? That's just go to, grab a Gucci bag, shove some shoes in it. You're in, you're out, and you made like 3K. Easy, right?
Right.
But yeah, so I mean, we might not see that many riots just because the weather's cold. But if this trial popped during a heat wave, I mean, holy shit, it'd be wild. But the cold kind of keeps the people indoors, right? That's why we're working towards a nice ice age to keep everyone inside.
Yeah.
Speaking of keeping people inside, Austria orders lockdown for unvaccinated amid COVID surge. Ireland reimposes COVID restrictions, including a midnight curfew. Let's listen to the Prime Minister of wherever the fuck. Ireland. Sorry this comes out of the left ear. I don't know why. Who is recording these, but they're so ass.
Our health service does not become overwhelmed. As a society, we need to look out for each other. 93% of the adult population are fully vaccinated.
Okay, so, dude, I don't know why it's so quiet. I have it like max volume. Can you hear it?
Yeah.
There's subtitles as well. 93% of the adult population in Ireland is fully vaccinated.
We have over 600 people in hospital at the moment, and roughly around half of those are unvaccinated. The evidence is absolutely clear, and tonight I would join with all of our healthcare professionals in urging people who have not yet received the vaccine to please take it up. More than anything, do it for yourself, because if you are not vaccinated, you are most at risk of getting seriously ill from this virus, and that is what the evidence is telling us. And I do understand that some people have concerns, so I would say to them, talk to your GP.
So Ireland, I always knew Austria because Austria's German, and that's also where Hitler was from, Austria. So I kind of figured they were going to be the first to, order lockdowns for unvaccinated. I just didn't think it was going to be so soon, and 93% are fully vaccinated. 17, and the other 7% are shortly, very soon, going to receive free transportation.
No way.
Yeah. To a concentration camp.
Oh.
Well, dude, and it's so crazy. Like, it almost doesn't even seem like real life, does it? Like, I'm not anti-vax or whatever because I have all my vaccines, but the COVID one, right? So I have them. I mean, I have most of them. I have my fucking pneumococcal. I have my cuckold vaccine. I have my like shingles. I have my smallpox. I have my polio vaccine. I have every one except like the COVID one. I've probably had every vaccine. I even had a flu shot before once. And I think I got the flu that year. So, I mean, but that being said, I mean, I'm not anti-vax. I'm just anti discrimination. Can I say that? Can I say I'm anti-discrimination?
Yeah.
I'm anti-discrimination towards people's choice on if they want to get vaccinated. I've already had COVID. Dude, okay, this is actually getting me pissed because I forgot about this. Dude, I was actually banned from the subreddit r/atheism, where I frequent sometimes, because I am an atheist. I do not believe in Sky Daddy, but I was banned because someone posted a picture that said, someone posted a study that said, atheists are like 80% more likely to get the vaccine. And then all the comments were like, yeah, because science makes sense. And I just commented, I'm like, I'm atheist and unvaxxed. What does that make me? And they're like, you're a scumbag. You're a piece of shit. Kill yourself. Let me pull up let me actually find the Reddit post. Because it was on r/atheism. I know I can find it. But yeah, so I got banned from r/atheist. Oh my God. And the banned. So when you get banned from a subreddit, here it is. So this is I also posted this on, but so this is what the moderator sent me. He said, you've been permanently banned from participating in r/atheism. You have been permanently banned from participating. You can view and subscribe to, but you won't be able to post or comment. If you have a question regarding your ban, please contact a moderator. So I contacted him and said, can I please get a reason for the recent ban from r/atheism? And he said, it appears your account has been compromised by an insane bioterrorist. As such, we've banned it as a preventative measure under our rules regarding trolling. I said, I can assure you it has not been compromised by an insane bioterrorism.
Oh, he's making fun of you for trolling. He's calling you a terrorist.
But you realize
he's obviously not a
you realize
person.
he's calling me a cyber bioterrorist. I was invading
Because you said you're not vaccinated.
Yes.
You're a bioterrorist.
I'm a bioterrorist.
That's extreme.
That a little bit. So here's the post on r/atheism. So here's the post. It's by Sariel 007. 007. He's probably from 2007, so he's probably a young, edgy atheist.
Or 007. He's
True.
James Bond.
Atheists, agnostics, and humanists are more likely than Christians to get the COVID vaccine. Let's scroll down to what I said and what got me banned.
Did they remove it?
No, it's still. Well, they may have. I know it was on this thread somewhere. It's deep down. Oh, this has got to be it. Okay, here it is. Atheist and unvax. I have allergies. Otherwise, I would believe COVID is dangerous. You know, trying to say that, you know, because they say allergies is the only reason to not get COVID. So I said I have allergies. Otherwise, it's a joke because I would say otherwise I would believe COVID is dangerous.
Yeah.
Because it's not going to hurt me. So let's see. Some people said these ones didn't really go anywhere. What do you have? I didn't respond. Otherwise, it would be he said, what if I told you that this has nothing to do with how dangerous COVID is, and that is basic simple logic application? Did you perhaps mean that COVID is more dangerous than the vaccine is to me? And I said, yeah. Why play two lotteries when I can play one? Pretty much saying, like, if my chance of dying from COVID is 0.002, right, and my chance of dying with COVID is with the vaccine is 0.001, why add the two probabilities and just fuck with it that way? Why not just chill with COVID? And he said, I'm not suggesting you get the vaccine if you're allergic to it. I'm saying these people think I'm allergic to the vaccine.
Yeah,
I'm suggesting you don't say I believe COVID is dangerous when the COVID obviously is dangerous, and you should instead talking to relative rates of danger. I said I completely understand your logic there, but I have worked out the relative rates of danger. I have had COVID already, wasn't really that bad, lost my taste for about a week, but other than that, the relative danger to me seems to have been minimal already, and I can't imagine if I got it again it would be much worse. And he said, and no one said anything to that.
Oh, that guy's roasting your ass.
Yeah, I mean, yeah. He's not allergic to a vaccine. He's allergic to reason. All these people, they're so stupid. It's so ironic that all these atheists subscribe to the one belief that that the vaccine and, Dr. Fauci, their God, is bringing them to, salvation. Would you be able to explain your allergies more? And this guy said he's not a troll. He's a troll. I said, no, I'm a person with a brain. And it's whatever. Oh, shit. Oh, I have to find that thread again. Dude, this has been a crazy week on Reddit. I've spent way too much time on Reddit, to be honest. More than, probably what's healthy. But there's just so much stupid shit. So many stupid people out there. Yeah, but whatever. I got banned for that. There wasn't much else from that. And I stand by everything I said. I mean, it's just basic logic. Like, if you get the vaccine, I mean, you can get it. But it's like, these people are atheists and they subscribe full-heartedly to everyone getting the vaccine. Like, it's okay. Like, you can just tell me you're new COVIDian, right? Like, that's a new religion. And also on Reddit, dude, it's been a crazy Reddit week. So on Reddit r/antiwork, there is a Reddit called antiwork. Essentially, let me read you what r/antiwork stands for. And it's grown insanely in popularity. It has grown it's grown like 800,000 users in like the past 2 months. And I agree with some of their messaging, just some of it is a little convoluted. So this is a subreddit for those who want to end work, but and are curious about ending work, wanting to get the most out of their work-free life. Want more information on anti-work ideas and want personal help with your own job/work suggestions, post struggles here, post here, whatever. So it's pretty much just a bunch of people that post about, when they quit their job. And some of these I agree with, like when I told you to quit your job because they don't appreciate you and they're not paying you well, and they're not valuing you as a person. A lot of these I agree with, like someone said, I talked to my boss and he promised me a raise, and I came back the next week and he said he forgot about it, and then he talked to HR and nothing happened or whatever, and he's like, so then I just quit. I'm like, that's what you should do, right? But some of these are getting a little out of hand. Let's bring in Mick Boycott. Mick Boycott is a trend, is a new anti-work movement called, and it actually has its own subreddit now called Mick Boycott, where they are boycotting. It started with this post on Reddit. It says, Mick Boycott, customers do not eat at McDonald's until they increase their minimum wage to, get this, $25 an hour, with affordable benefits such as medical, dental, and vision insurance. Send them communication letting them know you will not be eating with them. And don't yell at or talk down to employees about this. They are the ones who we are fighting for. Employees, ask for $25 an hour, a livable wage. First off, I've lived off of less than $25 my entire life, okay? And if you say, no, quit, walk out and work anywhere except for McDonald's, and make sure you have another job or safety net before quitting. It only takes one card to knock down the house. McDonald's is that card. If you are able to, give cash tips and McDonald's workers with reddit.cute, that written large, okay, whatever. That's
$1,000 paychecks if you put in full time. This is
$52,000 a year for working at McDonald's. Listen, look, so say they make 20 burgers an hour, right? That's like $1 a burger. They're making more than the burger's worth on like each flip. It's crazy. This is actually, people don't understand this. And this is the part people don't understand. So I posted this on my Twitter and it went viral it went viral again on anti-work. So I posted on my Twitter. I said, the people at /r/anti-work are absolutely out of their minds. McDonald's could fire literally everyone but the franchise owner, and I should have said, and a few employees, but and still make $4.5 billion a year off of its franchise land rentbacks. Because not a lot of people know this. McDonald's is not even mostly a company that does burgers. They are actually almost 50% money income from owning the land that the restaurants sit on. And those are the franchisees. And the people that run that, for instance, like the franchise owner, has to pay McDonald's. And they make $4.5 billion a year off of that system alone. So if you start asking McDonald's to pay its employees $25 an hour, there are 3 things that can happen. Nick, do you want to guess what one of them is? Just using basic logic.
What, $25 an hour?
So if this
what
goes
happens
through,
in terms of what?
so if this goes through, if their McBoycott goes through and they're all happy, what is McDonald's going to do? Are they going to A, increase everyone's wage to $25 an hour, B, fire about 50% so they're making the same amount of money as they were before, or C, are they going to I don't know. I don't even know.
It would make life hell if they do that, because they would have to fire people to maintain the same amount of profit.
Yeah. So this
bullshit, or raise their prices like insane. And
yeah,
then
that's
won't be
C.
McDonald's anymore.
That's C. McDonald's becomes a Ruth's Chris, and you have to create a reservation to eat there because each meal is $15. You know.
Yeah.
So out of those options, the most likely is firing all but a few employees and like the person in the shop that can run everything.
And those employees being super stressed because they're understaffed because they had to fire everyone.
Not only understaffed, I mean, listen, with the amount of money they save from paying everyone $25, they can invest so much into fucking like Tesla tech and like just have auto burger flippers. Like, these people don't realize that their value is not $25 an hour. You guys don't deserve $25 an hour. You guys aren't doing work that's $25 an hour, you know? Like, I worked at Steak and Shake. I flipped burgers for 9 hours. I was making $9 an hour. Right? And I said to myself, hey, this job is worth $9 an hour, but I don't want to make $9 an hour. So guess what I did, Nick?
You bought properties.
No. I just left and went right across the street to Home Depot and worked there. It's that simple. I mean, these people are so stupid. So look. So this guy replied last night. He said, look, Lamau, you've gone viral on Reddit or whatever. So someone screenshotted that tweet that I said, put it on Reddit, and now I'm famous on anti-work. It has 4,000 upvotes. My tweet has 4,000 upvotes on anti-work Reddit.
Oh, at least they censored you.
Yeah, well, no, I kind of wanted them to not censor me. I'm like, this...
Bring clout. Just plug in the comments on it and say, this was me, here's our podcast.
I know, right? So people were saying, cool, let's test that theory. I mean, no one really made a good point. Some people were actually agreeing with me. Let's see. Someone said, isn't that the entire point? $4 billion? Surely they can pay their employees a little bit more. They don't realize that they just want to give away.
He just made the case for us. That's a McDonald's worker right there.
Well, look, this is what
just outed himself.
I said on my Twitter, I'm like, tell me you work at McDonald's without telling me you work at McDonald's. Is anyone who's mad at this? Like, this is so crazy that people can't follow it to the logical next step. And the whole anti-work movement is going to result in this. I've talked about this before in a podcast. This is called Welcome to 2030. I own nothing, I have no privacy, and life has never been better. This is an article written by a member of the Global Future. It's written by a member of Parliament or something. Yeah, Adi Ukin, member of parliament. It's a satirical take on the future. So he said, let me take a drink here. Let me try to read this. Because this is a powerful statement. And this is what the future is going to be like without this is what the people at Anti-Work want the future to be. Here we go. We got to end the podcast soon.
Was that Natasha?
Yeah, welcome to the year 2030. Welcome to my city, or should I say our city. I don't own anything. I don't own a car. I don't own a house. I don't own any appliances or clothes. It might seem odd to you, but it makes perfect sense to us in this city. Everything you considered a product has now become a service. We have access to transportation, accommodation, food, and all things we need in our daily lives. One by one, all these things became free, so it ended up not making sense for us to own much. First, communication became digitized and free to everyone. Then, when clean energy became free, things started to move quickly. Transportation dropped dramatically in price. It made no sense for us to own our own cars anymore because we could all call a driverless vehicle or a flying car for longer journeys within minutes. That's like Uber. But no one's driving it because no one has a job. We started transporting ourselves in a much more organized and coordinated way when public transport became easier, quicker, and more convenient than the car. Now I can hardly believe that we even accepted congestion and traffic jams. Not to mention the air pollution from the combustion engines. What were we thinking? Sometimes I use my bike when I go to see some of my friends. I enjoy the exercise on the ride. It kind of makes the soul gets the soul to come along for the journey. Funny how some things seem to never lose their excitement. Walking, biking, cooking, drawing, and growing plants. It makes perfect sense. It reminds us of how our culture emerged out of those relationships with nature. Environmental problems seem far away. In our city, we don't pay rent because someone else is using our free space whenever we don't need it. My living room is used as a business meetings when I'm not there. Once in a while, I choose to cook for myself. It is easy. The necessary kitchen equipment is delivered at my door within minutes. Since transportation became free, we stopped having all those things stuffed in our house. Into our house. Why keep a pasta maker and a crepe cooker crammed into our cupboards? We can just order them when we need them. This also made the breakthrough of circular economy easier. When products are turned into services, no one has an interest in things that are short lifespan. Everything is designed for durability, repairability, and recyclability. The materials are flowing more quickly in our economy than can be transferred to new products pretty easily. Environmental problems seem far away. Since we only use clean energy and clean production methods, the air is clean, the water is clean, and no one would dare touch a protected area of nature because they constitute such value as our well-being. In the cities, we have plenty of green space and plants and trees to grow all over. I still do not understand why in the past we filled these free spots in the city with concrete. The death of shopping. Shopping, I can't remember what that is. For most of us, it has turned into choosing things for us. Sometimes I find this fun, and sometimes I just want the algorithm to do it for me. It knows my taste better than I do. When AI and robots took over most of our work, we suddenly had time to eat and sleep well, and spend time with with other people. The concept of rush hour makes no sense anymore, since the work that we do can be done at any time. I don't really know if I call it work anymore. It seems like thinking time, creation time, and development time. For a while, everything was turned into entertainment, and people did not want to bother themselves with difficult issues. It was only the last minute that we found out how to use all these new technologies for better purposes than just killing time. My biggest concern for all the people who do not live in our city, those who are lost in the way, those who decided that became too much, all this technologies, those who felt obsolete and useless when robots and AI took over big parts of our jobs, those who got upset with the political system that turned against it. They live different kinds of lives outside the city. Some have formed little self-supplying communities. Others have stayed in the empty and abandoned buildings in small 19th century villages. Once in a while, I get annoyed about the fact that I have no real privacy, nowhere I can go and not be registered. I know that somewhere, everything I do, think, dream of it is being recorded. I just hope that nobody will use it against me one day. All in all, it is a good life. Much better than the path we are on, where it became so clear that we could not continue with the same growth model. We had all these terrible things happening, lifestyle diseases, climate change, the refugee crisis, environmental degradation, completely congested cities, water pollution, air pollution, social unrest, and unemployment. We lost way too many people before we realized that things could be done differently. So that's, dude, when I think of the anti-work subreddit, I instantly think of that article. It's like, that's where we're headed. And is it a bad place? I mean, no. I mean, kind of not. But of course, you have no privacy. You have nothing. You own nothing. Your life. Some people derive value, their self-value from their work and how hard they work and how they can work more and make more money for themselves to spend more and, you know, get a higher quality of life. Some people find value in not working. How much? I don't know. Honestly, but I don't know. But so guys, check me out on Reddit. I'm famous on r/atheism and anti-work. All right, Nick. Sorry I went on a big rant there. You want to watch some TikToks?
Sure, man.
Are you pissed? Are you mad at me?
Yeah, dude, I'm pissed.
Are you pissed? Are you pissed because eventually our job's going to go away, be replaced by robots, and you'll have no sense of...
Robots are going to give me smooth brain.
Dude, that's a really good explanation of that entire article there.
Robots give us smooth brain.
Yeah. Nick, I saw this also on Reddit. This is posted on r/social anxiety.
You are...
I know, I'm deep in Reddit.
You have
I'm
a
sorry.
problem
I'm
right
sorry.
now.
No, I saw this. I actually didn't see this on Reddit. I saw it as a meme, and I instantly thought of you. He said, I'm about to go into self-isolation for years. I don't know how many people haven't left their house for years, but I plan on staying at home for years. I recently shaved my head bald due to hair loss, and the other day someone asked if I had cancer. It was a truly cruel world. I said,
Wait,
Nick, are you the theologist?
He's going into isolation because someone asked him if he had cancer?
Yeah, so this guy's going into...
That's funny.
Yeah, that's funny. All right, let's see. On TikTok, I've gone down this lane of bowling strikes. You know those?
Yeah, I know it.
So this is like the bowling screens, like when you throw a strike or a split, and I've gone down a rabbit hole. I've gone down a rabbit hole with these.
Nice split.
Oh, fuck.
Dude, that's freaky. I didn't even know that.
That made me jump. I thought someone was right next to me. It's like right in your right ear.
Yeah. Nice split. So that
literally made me jump.
So the two pins on the end of the split formed the nails that pinned Jesus to the cross. This one's also pretty good. Bowling alleys when you hit a pin. This is John Wilkes Booth shooting Abraham Lincoln. Nice hit. Yeah, that was good. Then I have one more. I just love these. If anyone has more of these, please send them.
Is this JFK?
This is a JFK assassination. Nice strike. That's pretty good. I just love those. They're like such shitty animations.
Sometimes I wish I was just like a tiny bit proficient in animation.
I know, just to make shit like that. Here's another one. This is an AI creating creating comedy.
If flag wave at me, I have to wave back or I am canceled by culture. Free speech, not no more. Costs $17.
I just thought that was so good. It sounds like a Joe Rogan podcast. You know, like if you just boiled it, just had an AI do Joe Rogan's podcast. If you had an AI do our podcast, let's be honest. Free speech, no more. Pay $17. Like, what if we just start? What if that was our whole podcast? All right, let's blast through a couple more of these.
Is that Professor X on the right?
Yeah, this one's good.
With Jeff Bezos?
Jeff Bezos at Amazon HQ.
We try to give Alexa a bit of a sense of humor and a personality. And Alexa, tell me a Thanksgiving joke.
For Thanksgiving, can you let this Amazon worker have a day off?
That's funny.
Yeah.
Alexa, she has such a cute personality. Hey Alexa, tell me a Thanksgiving joke. Hey Jeff, for this Thanksgiving, can you give an employee Thanksgiving day off? And they just dial. It's funny. I love shitting on Jeff Bezos. He's good to shit on. All right, let's go to New York. New York is crazy.
Who am I here with? You here with John Gotti. Fuck is you talking about? If you won the lottery, what's the first thing you would buy? A Subaru Outback so I can have mad strippers that give shape-ups in the back. What are you going to be for Halloween? Ellen DeGeneres. If you could go to one place in Italy, where would it be? Domino's.
Dude, I just love these. So this guy,
Those are good answers.
This guy's TikTok, he just goes to New York and, dude, there are just crazy people in New York. So here's some more.
We got Byron's Car Wash live from Coney Island. Are you vaccinated? Yes, sir.
I was feeling thirsty. Your mom gave me a gallon of Henny to quench that, you heard?
It's no snow on the floor. He's really skiing to Coney Island on a hard top. What we doing, Coney Island, Colette? Real.
So, dude, this guy's like a
Did he have
homeless
ski?
dude.
Was he wearing one ski?
I don't know what he's on.
Oh, go back.
We keep it real.
Go back.
Mom gave me a
Was that
gallon
guy
of Henny to
wearing a ski?
quench that.
What? Which one?
Go, just keep play from where
You
it's at.
heard?
It's no snow on the floor.
Yeah, he has one
Yeah.
ski boost. He's icy. That's what he's saying. There's no snow on the flow.
No snow on the floor. He's really skiing to Coney Island on a hard top. What we doing, Coney?
He's skiing.
He's got 'em all high.
He's skiing Coney Island on the hard top. There's no snow on the flow.
Coney Island, Colette? Real.
So I love these guys. They just go up and they hype up this homeless man, and he just goes crazy, bro.
Real, son, we keep it real.
Fuck your life. Bing bang.
He had too many shots. You want a shot?
Hey, yo, Ariana Grande, what's up, mama? I'll come to Coney Island, take a spin on the cyclone. I miss you.
Let's see that flip, boy.
I miss you.
So he's like stopping traffic.
Put the yellow foams on.
I have 7 female wives. Go to my Instagram.
What do you want to tell Joe Biden right now?
What's up, baby? Take me out to dinner.
Hey, yo.
What do you want to tell Joe Byron right now? Hey, yo. I love those guys.
Take me out to dinner.
Hopefully those are recurring people because they are. New York is crazy. All right, let's watch someone break their foot.
I don't want to. Ah! Oh my god. Did you hear it crunch?
Yeah.
Oh! That's that McGregor treatment.
So it's this lady sliding down a hill. She lands on her boot wrong, and it
Tries
just
to catch herself with
completely
the boot. Yeah, it, like snaps her leg the wrong
completely
way.
snaps in the middle.
That's pretty fun.
Yeah,
Love that.
love it. Let's go to some weird people. These are some crazy goons.
This is some fucking bullshit, dude. Crashed the fucking forklift into the fucking shed. And I wasn't even on that many fucking drugs, dude. This job got me on some fucking hoe-ass shit, dude. How you gonna have me drive a forklift and I'm cockeyed? That's some bullshit, dog.
Dude,
You heard that, cuz?
this guy's 100% inbred.
They got me driving a forklift, I'm fucking cockeyed, dog. That's some bullshit, dude. Fucking shut up, dude.
Jesus, he really hit
Fuck
that
this
thing.
shit.
Inbred.
I wonder if he was supposed to demo that and he decided to make a joke out of it.
No, I looked at a lot of his old TikToks, and he looks pretty like white trash, inbred, that type of thing.
Oh, that's real.
I think it might be.
I'm a wiretapper.
This
and
guy.
I need
This is complete insanity.
I'm a wiretapper, and I need an ism for it because I've wiretapped cops, strangers, friends, family members, my mom, my therapist, people at courts. Wirepism.
So that's his hobby, is just like
Wiretapping, yeah, wiretapping people. And he came up with wirepism, which I don't know why he didn't just go with like wireism. Wiretapism.
Wireology.
Wireologist. Yeah, I mean everything's better than wirepism.
Wirology.
This looks like warpism. But yeah, no, that guy's completely schizophrenic.
Yeah.
Complete schizophrenic. Oh, this one's for you, Nick.
Oh, it's Interstellar.
This is me watching myself spend money on worthless Fortnite skins.
That's actually hilarious.
He's watching from the past.
That's such a good meme.
Really?
That's such a good use of that.
It's really such a good meme. One more. Let's do this. Midget stripper.
Sing Premiere.
Oh man. All right.
Damn. Is being a midget living life on easy mode?
No, dude. Everything's so you can't even get into a car.
You always have job security because people will always want to make fun of you.
I see.
Your midget wrestling, your midget. You don't even have to be sexy or dance good. They're just like, look at the little baby midget retard.
All right. I think that's all the clips I have for today. Nick, do you have any closing statements? Would you like to do some closing statements?
I'd like to do some closing statements.
Okay, hit me with them.
So what? So what? Matt's not vaxxed and he's atheist.
Correct.
So what? He says some suggestive things, and you know what?
Correct.
So what? He's shitting on the Mick boycott.
Correct.
You know, he's having a bad day. Give him some leeway.
Mm-hmm. And is it grounds for me to have lethal force committed upon me?
No.
Absolutely. Absolutely, it is, Nick.
Dude,
the fact that I'm anti-vax means I should be transported. I'm not anti-vax, by the way. That was a Freudian slip. I'm not.
Oh, God.
I'm
accidentally projected.
Anti-COVID vax. But yoinks! Yikes! This podcast got 3 minutes too long. That being said, Nick, when the gulag finally comes to pick me up, I'll still remember you when I'm in a forced labor camp, in a forced COVID labor camp. Of course, that's satire, but I mean, who knows what's going on Austria right now? They might have some guy in a mustache on stage right now. I slide COVID-19 into the gulag.
Yeah.
That being said,
have a good Thanksgiving.
Thanks for listening.